I have my glasses on this time, so no one's gonna touch me. Put your sunglasses on. Yeah, it's my turn to get you now. Keith, put your glasses on. You make me do it all the time.
Don't film me without my glasses.
Are they gonna be even? You gotta tell me if they're even.
They're fine.
Aren't they so groovy? How does the jacket look underneath the light?
Hold on. I got one stuck in there trying to come out.
Yeah, we're back at Morrisound Recording in Tampa with Jim Morris. Great guy. Can't say enough about him.
You know, I don't do cameras, you know that, right? I'm an audio guy, so the camera thing, not really about that.
I'm not an idiot. Just because I'm a bass player doesn't mean I'm stupid.
So Tyler's not a complete idiot, because even though he got a little smashy with his hammer, he hit the flash drive, but there's like a, I don't know, he was trying to explain.
I'm the one that's doing all this recording stuff for them. It's not like they know how to do it. I know how to do it. Yeah, okay, f***ed up, broke the hard drive, but I know it happens because happens. I prepared for such stupid scenarios where I have basically everything backed up from my computer through this like space-time travel satellite technology I don't quite understand that goes to another computer that they talk and they'd say hello computer 1, I am hello computer 2, and then it moves there and then somehow it comes back over here.
It's a Dropbox link. It's a simple Morrisound Dropbox server and link.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, Jim and Tyler, they got a shared like cloud thing. So I guess it's up in there. Either way, Jim had it before we even got here.
The guy showed it to me on his phone one time and I was like, yo dude, that's cool, but like...
I guess it's cloud-based storage.
That's what he called it. That's right, a cloud. See, I thought he was talking about the weather. He was getting ready to rain, but...
I don't know what that means, but if there's some sort of magical storage in the sky, like, that's fine. As long as I don't have to, like, redo anything else, you know, that's good. You know, unless my pay is going to be, you know, raised up a little bit.
Someone said it works, so Jim said it works. He said he's got it. You right?
Can I speak to Tyler for just a second? Yeah. Because can you listen to this right here? Listen to this. Those are Chinese SM57s. The American-made ones, you would have a much better sound than that. Oh well, certainly warmer, perhaps bigger, smaller, edgier, duller, more of a darker, brighter sound at the same, sort of a wet, dry, up front, close, far away sound.
My bad.
Again, this is why he has a place, because he really does know what he's doing.
I like that riff. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
You know, gotta hand it to Tyler. We thought we all lost it, but you know, he had our backs.
Ooh, give me that ass.
I was actually kind of excited to re-record it all over again because, you know, it's a couple things I'd like to do again, but, you know, thankfully I didn't have to, and Tyler had it all. I don't know what he said.
It's not the first time Tyler's deleted literally everything. So Jim has gone and made, it's just a simple Dropbox link that they figured out every time that there's an autosave on Tyler's Pro Tools. They have something that just backs up the thing to the cloud, and Jim can pretty much pick up on, Tyler, what day did you screw this up? And he'll be like, I think it was last Wednesday or something like that, and he'll go find the date, time code, and use the session before. So the second that he hit that, I text my boy. It's like, hey, go ahead and grab yesterday's takes. And then he was like, oh, okay, cool. Did Tyler do something weird? I was like, yeah, he accidentally deleted it. And that's why we're prepared. He did good. Tyler, you did good. You know, he's a good guy. But he's got to be careful with that smashing hand. You know, he's got that he's laying that hammer down.
Well, I've been saying the whole time, we have a studio. I know how to do it, at least the shit we need to do, and I've got it done, and it sounds great, and Jim didn't call me an idiot.
Well, except for the things that were so totally broken, we couldn't fix them, could we?
At least not for tracking, you know, the stuff, you know. He said it was... I guess he just nodded his head, so, I mean, that's good. That's yeah. But either way, like damn. Now we know it's fine. It works. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's just great.
You know what the broken things were, right? The things where somebody, I'm not saying Keith's name, but he was a f***ing idiot.
I think Keith calls that a slap daddy. It's like he like holds it and like slaps.
Those daddies that I slapped, Jim can really make them slap real good. I don't know what he's doing. He must have some slap daddy experience himself.
Well, I've heard tale about daddies and slapping, but it's not really a situation that I've got children and they've just slapped me once. Well, there's the once, but no, it's just once.
He knows what a slap daddy should sound like, and he's just great at it. It's kind of like a rim job. You just gotta, I don't know, you gotta do something with a rim. Tyler knows what I'm talking about.
I know Tyler loves to like slap stuff with his daddy.
I was certainly the slappee. Have you met my children? They're cheery and violent. Lovely children. Oh, don't get me wrong, love it, but don't let them slap you. It fucking hurts.
Jim has a slap daddy plugin that makes whenever I do a slap daddy, I don't know. It's kind of like a tube screamer for a guitar, but it's for a slap daddy.
Well, it's not really a good or bad thing.
I'll tell you this, all rim shots are not slap daddies, but all slap daddies are rim shots. And I'm talking on the snare, on the tom, on the kick drum. You can't slap a daddy without hitting a rim.
It's not really Keith's fault. I mean, I wasn't there when he was raised. Maybe Kevin should speak to that, I'm not sure. Because I didn't grow up with him and see what he actually went through as a child when he first started banging things. I mean sticks. I mean banging drums with sticks. All I can say is he never bangs anything but drums around me.
Yeah, man, we laid that bass down. It was cool. I haven't had any whiskey. I've just had soda today, so I'm just all hopped up on sugar. Have to use a pick, make it real fast and like pretty goaty sounding. Sounds fucking amazing because I don't know what dumb people want to use these big ass amps and shit anymore. That stuff's just like dumb and like old, like old people. Nobody wants to use that. I got an axe effect, bro. You know what? I can make my guitar sound like a farting dog if I wanted to.
I'm not sure Jim knows about the axe effects or not, but I'm sure he'll see the footage. Maybe he knows. He probably knows. He knows things that we don't even know about our own selves.
Right, well, it's my bloody job, isn't it?
Sabrina got to track her vocals here.
It was the most amazing thing. It was so exciting. I had so much fun. Working with Jim is hysterical. If you don't know who Jim is, he is just a giant basket of laughter and genius.
It's your f***ing wife. She makes me laugh. That's what she does. I can't even look at her.
Yeah.
She's all sparkly and everything. She's very distracting. It's the mirrors she wears on her sleeves. I'm thinking it's quite possible that she wears lots of mirrors on her sleeves so she can look at her arm and think, look, it's a lot of me.
Look how shiny. The lights are nice, aren't they? So not only did I laugh the entire time, he blew my mind constantly. I really appreciate all the things that he does, especially how he pushes my voice. When you want to do something and you think you can do it, and Jim tells you you can do it, and then you just do it.
So the really cool thing about coming to Morrisound is Jim can pretty much fix all of our ups, you know. Of course, he doesn't really have to. I'm a one taker, you know. You put me on that lead, I'm good to go, you know. But you know, everybody else, you know, Keith, you know, they need to be like, you know, dustpan behind him, you know, clean up. But Jim he's great at fixing all of our ups and making basically. We'll present him with a turd, and then he'll make it like a really nice, like golden turd, you know, it's awesome.
Well, there used to be only 6 of the kingdoms, and now, once we discovered the 7th kingdom, I think it was what was that, back in 1957, and the 7th kingdom was something very f***ing special.
No matter what, we could have recorded in a trash can, dropped off a file and then left the country, Jim would have fixed it.
What was it, 1999, I guess it was? We discovered seven kingdoms, and I'm just totally nuts about it. I love it.
We're very lucky to have Mr. Morris on our side.
That's the seventh kingdom is what is f***ing gold. See, the 6 kingdoms, we've got your copper, your steel, your aluminium, right? And then you go all the way to 7th kingdom, it's f***ing gold. I love it.
D9! Shields and swords! Fast pick chords!
We just did Shout Cruise, and we're just doing the finishing touches and the mixing it up and you know, getting it done. Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing it all together, and just as I expected. I mean, just as I thought. I mean, it sounds pretty great.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't you think?
It's pretty great.
2020, huh? What a year. One for the birds. I'm very glad that the guys are finally, we're doing something different. I've been on my soapbox about this punk rock song for way too long. And
Well, it's sort of a punk rock song done by a metal band that actually likes to do metal songs about a punk rock song. So I'm very confused. I know a bit about the rodeo at this point, but it's just a great song. It's good, you know, I love it. Brilliant.
you know, I'm just glad we got it. It's like connecting to my old roots, you know what I'm saying? How long does it take to finally listen to the drummer, you know? Shit.
Well, it's metal, right, of course. It's not like I'm talking about, you know, some sort of, carbonaceous chondrite or something like that. It's a metal.
So Tyler has been going on these tangents about 2020 and how...
What's all this stupid shit going on out there? People need to shut the f*** up and, like, let's go shut up and shred it, assholes. Like, come on, like...
So, 2020 sucks. I think we can all agree with that. We can't tour. We can't do much of anything. But, Tyler likes to refer to it as a
Go rodeo, man.
So, I think it's like a show to us non-backwoods people.
Do you know what a goat rodeo is?
Well, I've worked with Seven Kingdoms before, so yes.
But you know what? I thought Goat Rodeo, Great Goat Rodeo, that's pretty rad.
When you told me we're doing a goat rodeo song, I looked up goat, and apparently they're not sheep. I didn't know. They're sort of like sheep but with no fur or wool. There's no wool on a goat. They eat your backyard. Do you have a goat at your house?
Not yet, but we have to.
Well,
get
when
one.
you get one, you won't need a lawnmower.
That was kind of my idea, you know, of course. Yeah, I kind of thought, like, why don't we let's call the song The Great Goat Rodeo. It's pretty hillbilly, but it's pretty rad, you know? So that was my idea. I will take full credit for that.
And then a rodeo, of course, I knew what that was. We've got rodeos where I come from. But the idea of herding them into, like, large arenas and then trying to ride them didn't sound good. But then I learned what a goat rodeo is, and I thought, well, that's certainly what this band is.
And it's gonna be a shit show.
So we figured we'd write a song about it.
So it's a show.
No, I wouldn't. Can you say on camera? Oh, I'm not going to, though. I wouldn't say Wipe that right off. Can you beep it? You should beep between the S and the H and the T. You should beep that bit right there. It's not good. My mother, if she was still with us, would object strenuously to me talking like that. Piece of shit. Oh, sorry. Not my mother, I mean me. She would say, you, Jim, or piece of... And she wouldn't say the word, 'cause she never said those words.
At the end of the day, everything came together. Even though we thought we had to redo almost everything, we just finished mixing, mastering, so the song is done. We move on to the music video now.
So the next thing that we're going to do is going to be even more fun. I can't even believe it. It'd be more fun than this place. We get to have a crazy adventure for a music video, and it's all going to be inside my brain.
It should be pretty rad because I get to play guitar in weird places, and that's all I really want to do in life, just play guitar in weird places, so...
It's inside this noggin.
Would you like to hear my American accent? I can do an American accent. I would like a hamburger, please. I think it's quite good. And here's my hamburger. It's fantastic. It came right off her foot. That's just a great thing. See, I learned to talk like that when I was young. I watched a lot of American television.
I think it's going to sound great.